Hello, friends. This is the program Empire of Lies, where we discuss manipulation and disinformation in the Russian media, hybrid war, Taiwan, and Epstein's Island. How Russian TV is assembling a picture of the collapse of the West. In Skabeeva's latest episode, viewers are presented with a coherent set of stories that, at first glance, seem to be taking place in different worlds. Sabotage on Polish railways, a diplomatic crisis between China and Japan over Taiwan, and the Epstein's Island scandal in the United States. But according to the logic of Russian propaganda, they all serve the same purpose: to portray the West as a place of chaos, moral decay, and irreversible escalation of conflicts, while emphasizing that Russia is not an object, but the main subject of this new reality. Poland as a forward front and a laboratory for hybrid warfare. In this story, Poland is presented as both victim and target. The report's author recounts Western stories about Russian hybrid attacks, railroad sabotage, drones flying over NATO convoys, suspected sabotage, shopping mall fires, package bombs, and threats to infrastructure. The key emphasis, however, is not on the factual nature of the investigations, but on the emotional side. New acts of sabotage are recorded almost every week. Everything is systematic. Poland is on the front lines of NATO's eastern flank. This creates the image of a country living in a state of permanent threat, where society is already preparing for war and the state for a harsh response. Thus, Poland is portrayed not simply as Ukraine's ally, but as a potential springboard for a direct clash with Russia. This is because, since the outbreak of the war in Ukraine, Poland has found itself on the front line of NATO's eastern flank. Russia has recently been increasingly resorting to hybrid attacks, but the country denies this. Other NATO allies also believe that hybrid attacks are being carried out. The head of German intelligence reported drones that monitored NATO troop movements through Germany to Poland. Officially, they did not blame Russia for this, but suspicion has again fallen on Moscow. This railway line is crucial for supplies to Ukraine. Here's why suspicion is again falling on Russia. Almost every week, Polish state services discover new acts of sabotage committed by Russia.